Lot's story is a compelling narrative found in the Bible, particularly in the book of Genesis. He was the nephew of Abraham and lived in the city of Sodom, known for its wickedness. Lot's daughters, who played a crucial role in the aftermath of Sodom's destruction, faced unique challenges in a morally corrupt environment. The cities of Sodom and Gomorrah were ultimately destroyed by divine judgment due to their rampant immorality and sinfulness. This catastrophic event serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of turning away from righteousness. The moral lessons embedded in Lot's story emphasize the importance of faith, the dangers of complacency in the face of evil, and the need for personal integrity. Join me as I dive into the disturbing story of Lot's daughters from the Bible. Can I uncover the truth behind this little-known tale? But first, if you like our content, subscribe and like so you don't miss any videos about mysteries of the Bible. Before the events in Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot had a close relationship with his uncle Abraham, who was a significant figure in his life. After their families grew, they decided to part ways to avoid conflict over resources. Lot chose to settle in the lush plains of Sodom, drawn by its fertile land and promising opportunities. However, this decision would lead him into a morally and ethically challenging environment. Sodom was notorious for its rampant immorality, characterized by violence, greed, and sexual depravity. The city's inhabitants were often depicted as living in stark opposition to the values of righteousness and hospitality that Abraham upheld. Lot's choice to reside in such a place highlights the complexities of human decision-making and the potential consequences of prioritizing material gain over moral integrity. The events leading to the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah are marked by the city's extreme wickedness. The inhabitants engaged in various immoral acts, including violence and sexual depravity, which ultimately drew God's ire. Recognizing the severity of their sins, God decided to bring judgment upon these cities. Before the destruction, two angels visited Lot to warn him of the impending doom. They urged him to gather his family and flee the city, emphasizing the urgency of their escape. Lot, initially hesitant, eventually heeded their warning. The angels instructed him not to look back as they led him and his family out of Sodom. This pivotal moment underscores the themes of divine justice and mercy, as Lot was given a chance to escape the consequences of the city's moral decay. As the impending destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah loomed, the urgency of the angels' warning became clear. They urged Lot to flee with his family without delay, emphasizing that time was of the essence. Lot gathered his wife and two daughters, and they hurriedly left the city, driven by the fear of the catastrophic fate awaiting them. The angels specifically commanded them not to look back, a directive laden with significance. This command symbolized the need to sever ties with their past life and the sinful environment they were escaping. As they journeyed to safety, the significance of their escape became evident. It represented a chance for redemption and a new beginning. Ultimately, Lot's escape serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of heeding divine warnings and the hope of starting anew. Lot's wife looked back as they fled Sodom, driven by a mix of curiosity and longing for the life she was leaving behind. This moment of hesitation reflected her emotional attachment to the city and its sinful ways. As a consequence of her disobedience to the angel's command, she was transformed into a pillar of salt, a stark reminder of the fate that awaited those who defy divine instructions. This transformation serves as a powerful symbol of the consequences of looking back at a life of sin, illustrating the dangers of nostalgia for a past filled with immorality. The implications of her actions extend beyond her personal fate. They highlight the importance of unwavering faith and the necessity of fully embracing a new path, free from the burdens of a corrupted past. After escaping the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot's daughters found themselves in a state of isolation and fear. With their home destroyed and no prospects for marriage, they worried about the future of their family line. In a desperate attempt to preserve their lineage, they devised a plan to become pregnant by their father, believing it was the only way to ensure their survival. This decision, born out of fear and desperation, raises significant moral implications. Their actions reflect a troubling blend of survival instinct and ethical compromise, showcasing the lengths to which individuals may go when faced with dire circumstances. While their intentions were rooted in a desire to continue their family, the methods they chose highlight the complexities of morality in extreme situations and the potential for human judgment to be clouded by fear. The decisions made by Lot's daughters led to the births of two sons, Moab and Ben-Ami. Moab became the ancestor of the Moabites, while Ben-Ami became the father of the Ammonites. These descendants would play significant roles in biblical history, often depicted as adversaries of the Israelites. The long-term impact of their actions extended beyond their immediate family, as the Moabites and Ammonites frequently engaged in conflicts with God's chosen people. This narrative highlights themes of desperation and moral ambiguity, illustrating how extreme circumstances can lead individuals to make choices that conflict with societal norms. While the daughters acted out of a desire to preserve their family line, their actions raise questions about the ethical boundaries of survival. Ultimately, their story serves as a cautionary tale about the complexities of human morality in times of crisis. Lot's story offers profound moral lessons that resonate through time. One key lesson is the importance of obedience and faith. The consequences faced by Lot's wife serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of disobedience to divine guidance. Additionally, the actions of Lot's daughters illustrate the perils of moral compromise, as their desperate choices led to complex and troubling outcomes. This narrative encourages reflection on personal choices and their consequences, prompting individuals to consider how their decisions align with their values and beliefs. It emphasizes the need for discernment in challenging situations, urging us to seek righteousness even when faced with adversity. Ultimately, Lot's story serves as a powerful reminder of the significance of maintaining integrity and faithfulness in our lives, regardless of the circumstances we encounter. In summary, Lot's story presents key takeaways about obedience, faith, and the consequences of moral compromise. We explored Lot's relationship with Abraham, the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the desperate actions taken by Lot's daughters. Each element of the narrative highlights the importance of making choices aligned with our values, especially in challenging times. As you reflect on these moral lessons, consider how they apply to your own life and decisions. We encourage you to engage with this content by sharing your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this discussion insightful, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who might benefit from these lessons. Together, let's continue exploring the rich narratives of the Bible and the wisdom they offer for our lives today.